Hello everyone, Elvian here, and we are back with One Piece Volume 106. I'm recording this way later than I usually record, because sleep soon, but I just want to get this out because, I read the volume. If I wait another day, the held memory will make it go right down the window. Sort of. Easier, just harder to talk. First impressions review and stuff of the next day. So yeah, uh, Egghead arc is really ramping up. We're going towards a big clash. I said I wasn't sure where this arc was going, but we have a clear vision of it now. It's like Vegapunk and Straw Hats, versus. Well, it started with Vegapunk, Straw Hats versus CPO. The Rob Lucy, he's back. Kaku's back. Stronger than ever. Not quite as strong to defeat, Luffy, but still kind of cool to see them. But now they're teaming up against these seraphims, these kind of like pacifistas a bit, but they're like modeled off of the former seven warlords of the sea. Very you call them despicable, I guess. How they're made. I guess kind of similar to the Bartholomew Kuma, pacifistas too. And see Bartholomew, we got more information about him. That he actually, did we know this? I think. Oh man, I'm not sure if we knew this, but Bartholomew Kuma he met his fate willingly. To lose his will and stuff. Apparently he lost his will, but now he's going towards Marijoa Mariguace. How is it pronounced? Probably he's moving there without anyone telling him to, so maybe he still has some will. And god damn, Vegapunk, you're why they do him like this? I know he has the devil fruit that makes him smart. That's why he was so smart, because he had the smart fruit. That's great. I don't know. Maybe I felt like I would have liked it a bit better if he was just that smart, on his own merits, instead of just having the fruit that makes you smart, But I guess it's a better explanation than just he was built differently, I guess he's still built differently, but well, not born different. Well, whatever. Anyways, there's a big clash. Kizaru is coming too. That's interesting. Luffy can freely transform into this Gear 5. His Gear 5 mode. That's it's good to know. Good to know. And yeah, there's a lot of good moments here. Like Nami coming after the diamonds. That was cool. Always liked Nami. Yeah, Bonnie is going through weird things. Cause I don't think I mentioned it last episode, but when she was first introduced in in the last volume, she was like a kid, and then she was adult later. There was some weird thing going on with the age. Rush at some point, Vegapunk turned into the kids. It's weird thing there. Yeah. Also, before Mikuma, he he don't want Bonnie to know about why he did what he did, which makes it a weird situation for Vegapunk since he doesn't want to tell her that to honor Kuma's wishes, but Bonnie doesn't want. She wants to know. Um, but she's experiencing his memories via the pawpaw fruit that Kuma had. So you can see a little bit of it in this volume. He was very bullied, so I wonder where that will lead to. There's some stuff with Stussy. I honestly forget about Stussy's deal. She easily deals with Lucy. So we'll see how that goes going forward. And we got more stuff with Elbath, Kid, and the Shanks. They're the fight on Elbath. That's really interesting. Is that I guess we're going there after Egghead. The Straws are kind of in the process of leaving Egghead, so I wonder if we're going there straight after this, which makes it seem like it's not going to be that long until we get to Elbath. But I know there's at least a few volumes, right? Until we get to Elbath, so I guess it might end up the fight looks like it'll end up a bit longer before we get there. So it's a good it's a good fight. Well, hopefully the fights here are good. So far, the fights haven't been much. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry that I saw she's in here again. Do I need to watch the movie because I've been seeing her, but I'm not. I don't know what her deal is. Do I need to watch the movie? Please answer this question. Oh my god. Oh my god. And well, she hasn't appeared in the main manga yet, so that's cool. Um, yeah. The Vegapunk clones or whatever that he called them. Still fun seeing them around. That's still good. What to do? Yeah, I think that's mostly that's my main that's my biggest thoughts on everything. Oh wait, no. No, how do I get the I almost forgot the big thing at the beginning. Talking about how this place was like actually it was in the past. You know, there was a futuristic like this one. Talk about the Void Century, and there's a bit of a wreck of you can say you can got a color recon of a horror incident, and that the there were surviving documents from it. You know, but they threw books in the lake, and then you know they were recovered later and held partially from Vegapunk. Which okay, they only draw attention to this, but if the books were in the lake, how did they survive? Did they have waterproof books? I don't get it. I mean, I guess it's easier to recover them than if they were burned, but I don't know. Also, Dragon was here at the horror incident. Viz, you should correct your manga when you when you do the digital release. Viz, come on, that's sloppy workmanship. Viz, come on, man. Uh, yeah, Dragon was there. That's interesting. I definitely prefer the Vegapunk look now than when he had that ridiculously long head. It's a lot more whimsical now. I like it. Um, but yeah, that's basically. I thought. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. There's more about Void Century stuff. There was the Void Century was created about to hide the existence of a war between the 20 kingdoms that would become the world government and an extremely advanced civilization that um and that civilization is I guess that was what um would become Egghead, where we are now, I think. Or maybe it's somewhere else. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but yeah, that's interesting. We got any more information on the Void Century is interesting. I assume it has. I assume they use the like Pluton right there. They wanted to hide the existence of it. I think. That would make sense. I think, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Uh, so yeah, until next time. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys then. Have a good one.